guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Sabrina.
My name is Cynthia.
And my name is Maritza.
So glad that you guys could join us again. And remember to always hit the subscribe button and feel free to vent in our comments. We love it when you do that.
Or you could compliment us and tell us what we're doing right. Or you could just give us ideas on what other topics you would like us to discuss. We would really appreciate that.
Absolutely. And today we're getting into Women's Month. It's fast approaching. 2 days from today, it will be Women's Day. And in Women's Month, we, as Kwanzaa UG, we like to celebrate women, reflect on what being a woman means to us. Last year, we had a whole series of interviews with strong women in Uganda. Make sure you do go check it out. There's a whole playlist. But today, we're back with some more women conversation, and we're talking womanhood.
Yeah, and if you're out there and you are a woman, I'm sure you understand exactly what it means, or maybe you're on your journey to understanding what that means. And for me, I'll just tell you guys that I watched this video yesterday. Be a lady, they said. I don't know if you guys have seen that video.
No, who did it?
And
It's called Be a Lady, they say.
yes, it's this trending video this lady did on Vimeo, and it's going around everywhere. And it basically shows all the different things from when you're a girl growing up that society tells you need to do. They're like, oh, you need to be skinny, or you need to add weight on your body, or you need to be a working career woman, or you need to have kids and get married. Like, it really made me realize that, guys, as a woman or as women, we are superheroes.
To be honest, like growing up, you know, we all had like this vision of what we wanted to be when we're older.
Yeah.
Being a woman was a terrifying thought for me. I was like, yeah, I can't even like sit here and tell you guys that how I was like excited to be grown up and have. No, first of all, you're looking at a kid who was the chubbiest in class. So I had boobs already in like P5, right? And then I had this thing where, because I follow my brother, so I wanted to be a boy so bad. I can't even lie to you. I thought I was going to turn out into like a tomboy or something. It's shocking that I'm not. But
The lady that you are now. Who would have
I liked
known?
hanging out with my brother's friends, and I liked doing the things. I'm like climbing trees. I don't know what. My mom would be like, but I don't understand what is going on with you. Like, you're a girl, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. And I hated that. I was like, why must I be doing things differently? Why do I not have the same privilege as my brother? Why can he do that crazy stuff? But when I do it, it's like, you're a girl, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
I hated that. And so I thought growing up and being like a woman would just
Put you
hold
more
me
in
back
the box.
from all the FOMO. Exactly.
From climbing trees.
I was like,
Do you miss the trees?
I want to do that. Yo, but we climbed trees together, didn't we?
You and Maritza,
Don't you
you know
remember when we
Maritza in
went-
the past? As a
Oh
child?
my God, I was scared. I was like, what drugs were those?
No, also me,
Yeah,
I was
like
like, I thought you guys just met 3 years ago, 4 years ago. What's
I mean,
this
yeah,
jazz?
we did climb trees. We went ziplining.
And we
Oh,
climbed this tree. Eh? You guys, the godmother of all
trees.
trees, climbed because it was long. Yeah, so that was my vision. But I grew up and I realized, you know what? You're a woman, but you can do whatever the hell you want to do, you know?
Yep.
My vision of a woman growing up, like what I thought being a woman was going to be, or even what I anticipated womanhood, barely exists. Guys, I was the most aloof human being. Like, if aloof was a word, just slap my picture right next to that word in the dictionary. Like, I barely knew what was going on half the time. I just laugh at jokes because everyone was laughing. Yeah.
Like the
Can't
joker.
relate.
Like the joke, I was so aloof. But I think I was a bit self-aware, maybe getting into high school, like maybe P6 onwards.
So you're teen years.
At 11. Well, yeah, puberty. It was puberty. So yes, up to puberty, I think mostly my idea of being a woman was what I was told. And the funny thing is, I didn't even think too tough about it. I didn't even question it. It was just like, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Not even, oh, I want to be this. I was just like, that's going to happen. You're going to get married. You're going to have children. And after you go to campus, this and this is going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't.
And
I
you
had
were
no
like-
vision.
Guys,
as you-
I'm the total opposite.
Yeah.
I was that person who knew that when I grow up, I'm going to be like you know, when you're a baby, you've seen those babies, and it's so funny because I see my daughter doing it, and I'm like, oh God, not you too. When you see your mom going out the door holding a handbag, depending on how she holds it, like this, and she's wearing high-heeled shoes, and then they get to that stage where they also start holding a handbag and stepping into their parents' shoes and walking around. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
I was ready. Like, I was like, I can't wait to grow up and have a job and hold my bag like this and have high-heeled shoes on, and then, you know, like when I walk into a place, everyone stares and they're like, ooh, hello. Like, like in my head, my whole life was leading up to the point where I become this independent woman who holds a handbag and wears high-heeled shoes.
I like that.
And the irony is, as I've grown older,
Yeah,
I
you
hate
can't
high
be
heels
bothered.
so much, and I would rather a rucksack.
That's
But
funny because I started wearing heels at 13, and I was a tomboy as well. Meanwhile, I started wearing heels at 13 and carrying handbags, so I fell into the lady as soon as I started high school.
To be honest, I didn't carry a handbag until I was like, what, 20? Guys, please don't. Cool. This was me. Fun. And that time I had an iPod, my sister's iPod. Sorry, Sandra, it was me. So I used to have my sister's iPod in one hand and then money in the other. And like that was me until I joined uni.
I judged people like you.
Yeah, no, I feel like we deserved it. We deserve to be judged. Let me ask you guys a question though. Women who you look up to and who you might have looked up to back in the day, who are those for you?
my mom.
Oh,
That's where that all comes from, because she used to like get up in the morning, get dressed, get her hair did, put on her lipstick. She's not a person who wears makeup. Lipstick was max. Put on her my mom wore high heel shoes. Even now she struggles because she's getting older and she has issues with her feet. But I think she would always tell me, Cynthia, I hate when you wear flat shoes. If I could, I would go to sleep in high heels. She was that kind of person. So I would look up to her and, damn, she's going to work, she's making that money, she's looking good in her heels. That's what I want to be. Obviously, as you go older, you get other influences along the way. But yeah, like my mom.
Yeah.
My mom as well. And I think I literally just turned into her. You know how I have...
And
by
I've
the
met
way,
your mom. You
You
your
are
mom.
her.
Yeah.
Fam, you just fall into like the footsteps that have been laid out for you. And I think I've been that person for a very long time. It wasn't until I was like, yo, wake up. What do you want? What do you like? What kind of person do you want to be? Majority of my life, my mom, my older sister, I learned how to wear makeup from my sisters. I learned how to do my hair from my sister. Like everything I learned and became was because of the women who were before me. I did have one other inspiration, but every time I went that route, I was judged and treated different, which happened majority of my life.
So who was
which
that?
was
Who's that?
Audrey Hepburn. I adored and I idolized
Audrey Hepburn
Audrey
seemed like
Hepburn.
the poster child or the poster face for
Of a lady.
But
Yeah.
she was a tomboy
Quote, unquote.
lady, and she gave the alternative lady at the time. Marilyn Monroe was curvaceous, and you know the hat thing.
She
I'm
was a
talking about
tomboy
pouting.
lady?
She kind of was, yeah. She had a tomboyish vibe to her. She
Really?
did. She really did. And the thing is, at the time, and this happened a lot even in her interviews, they'd be like, oh, so in a time where, you know, they're popularizing curves and women are wearing this and women are doing that, did you feel under pressure to change? She's like, no, this is who I was. And she, you know, she just went with it. And for me, like, even while I was idolizing her, I didn't even know like that's what she was going through. But like, she was different. Even the clothes she wore, this is an Audrey Hepburn style dress, like 100%. I have become or taken things from her that I loved even as a child. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to join Club Cliche and say that my mom is also the woman I look up to. Like, as in, come on, that's the first idea or the first woman we ever meet. And if you're lucky, she's your best friend.
Yeah.
And you just pick up on things that she does and you feel like you want to be like her. I lost my mom when I was younger. But like my aunties are always telling me about her, like, oh my God, you're almost exactly like her. I remember this one time my late aunt met me in town and she was like, what?
For a split second, she thought you were.
She called her, she got her phone out and she called like all her sisters, you need to come.
I thought
Where
the
are
whole
you?
village.
Where are you? You need to come see this chick. She's like a splitting image of her mom. You need to come. And you know, like that really warmed my heart because I never, you know, at some point when you lose someone, you kind of start to forget what they look like. You have photos, but you kind of forget what they look like or what they were like. But just her saying that, I was like, yo.
We're back in the game.
Exactly.
I have
Especially the things that I
like
hear
that.
about her. Like,
Do you think
like
that
that.
being a certain way could be genetic? Now that you say that.
I 100% agree. Like, don't you see some things that your mom do that annoy, the things that she does that annoy you, and then your friends tell you you're doing it, but you don't notice it. But your friends are like, but yeah,
That's not me, that's my
Guys,
mom.
I notice it. I see it. Like I'll do it immediately after that. I'll be like, damn it, mommy.
Yeah.
Why are you in me? So yeah.
So did we believe the hype? Did we drink the Kool-Aid? Did you get disappointed or
With the now,
yeah?
I'm not disappointed. I think also because I adapt easy. I think I adapt. I'm not one of those fight change people. Like if this is where I've ended up as a woman and this is the woman that I've wanted to become maybe in the last 2 years and I've become her now. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I can rock with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it disappointment. It's just more of a curveball. Because like you said, sometimes like people put us in a box, right? So for me, I was like a person who was like a career person. Like that's where I always saw the direction of my life going.
Exhibit A.
Exactly, right? So the curveball was when I now had to like switch my mindset and be like, oh, I've reached a stage in my life where I'm thinking about more like being a family person and being a mom and being a wife.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to get to the realization that, oh, this is also part of evolution as a woman. Like you cannot be just a career person all throughout. You can also be other things.
I like that.
I know. I like
Are
that.
you
as
mad?
well. You know what?
Are you?
Are you mad, girl?
Stop.
Talk to us.
No, you know what? Being a woman is way better than I thought. As a kid, like I said, I thought of all the oppressions one night. I was like, yeah.
Guy, you are deep.
First of all, I have to be married by a certain age. Then I have to have a litter of children by a certain age. Then there is menopause waiting on the horizon after that.
Damn, you really looked at it twisted.
No. My first period, I cried. And I kid you not. Yes. I told you, like, I was battling being a female. I was like, I did not sign up for this. Huh?
Were you by
No. I had my two lovely sisters who have endured all of my tantrums. So anyway, so my sisters were there for me. After a while, after I think I got to 25, was it 24? Mid-20s is when I realized that being a woman and all your feminine qualities and all the things that are female are what give you so much strength. Like strength, more strength than you would imagine. We are givers of life, you know, like we are nurturers. We create things and we are like the fuel that kind of makes the car keep going.
Yeah.
So if you realize that the strength of being a woman is really just in being a woman, we would stop fighting it and stop like getting so mad about it.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, the younger Sabrina.
people.
I completely agree with you, and for me that's the main message that I want to send.
Yeah.
Is that I feel like today's age there's so many causes and there's so many fights going on, but I feel like sometimes if we stopped trying to fight everyone else and looked at what we actually have, like you said, the strengths we have, and monopolize on that and say, okay, you know what, we don't have this and we're still fighting to get to this stage because, you know, society is patriarchal and all that. But in the meantime, we have this that they can't take away from us.
Yeah.
I feel like we would do so much more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Man, just stick together. That's it. But I need to know, all right, before we round this up, what kind of woman do you want to be? Because we said we're forever evolving. What kind of woman do you want to be? And do you think you're on the right path?
I don't like that you guys are looking at me right now. I don't know. I don't know. I'm definitely on the right path. I've always thought of myself as a career-driven person. I don't think that has changed. And like, I feel like it's just even getting more and more intense. If I were to put like a name on it, Strokes imaginary beard. Guys, can we come back to me? Can we circle back to me?
Okay.
I can't think of anybody.
Why are we looking at me?
I'm still thinking.
Okay. All right. So I want to be, I think I've always wanted this from the time that you guys, when I started thinking, I didn't stop. Like when I started like figuring myself out and learning about myself and just being even more self-aware, I didn't stop. And I decided from like maybe 16, 17 that I wanted to be a smart, sensitive, and sexy woman.
Check, check, check.
That's
Check-
my mantra.
So far, so good.
So far, so that's
Yeah.
like my mantra: smart, sensitive, and sexy. And all that, I want that to not even just be there sitting and people look at me and they're like, oh yeah, Maritza, that's what she is. I want that to be the drive for everything that I do.
Okay.
And if I had to put a name or face or, you know, just someone like that best describes someone that I want to be, besides Audrey Hepburn, that's gone.
Yeah.
Mother Teresa.
What?
I actually want to be Mother
I'm
Teresa.
sorry, I feel blindsided. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? What?
Wait, she didn't have a man? Was she single? Because I don't want that part.
I was about to ask you, do you really want to be Mother Teresa in all shapes and forms? Because girl,
I want to be Mother Teresa in the sense, like literally, my life makes so much more sense.
Like,
You're
you know
so
that cat-
mind blown,
You know that
yeah?
cat emoji that the way
My life makes so much more sense to me when I'm doing stuff for other people. And like even the work that I want to do, even the work that I'm working towards, it's more about just doing stuff for other people.
You
I
want to go
teach-
build wells?
Not necessarily. That was a figure
Go
of
on
speech.
hunger
I
strike.
think I will actually build wells, ma'am. But yeah, so like I want to teach kids theater arts. I want to like the stuff that I want
when
to
you
do.
really break it down, I'm like, Marita, I don't know if that was that, but you know,
But like, but you know what I mean.
to
Like,
each their own.
literally, like that's. I want to dedicate my life to serving. That's why I say Mother Teresa. I want to dedicate my life to serving, but I want all the things that I am to be that. Because people paint the picture of if you have to serve, you have to wear a scarf and like abandon life and not even be on Instagram. Like, no.
Nah.
I want to be on Instagram and still serve and build wells and get my nails dirty. Like, yeah.
Okay. Now we're looking at you, Missy.
I think, based on what I said earlier, where you put yourself in a certain mindset and you think that's how you're going to be for the rest of your life, it has taught me to be open-minded. So for me, I would want to be a woman of all seasons, in that, like right now, if I'm in the season of being a mom, that's the season I'm in and I'm really shining at it. You get like standing out, like when people look at you, they call you for tips and they're like, and you remember you're faking it, right? But you do it so well to the best of your ability that people feel like she knows exactly what she's doing. If you're in the season of, you know, jumping back into work and, you know, you haven't been working for a while, when you get back in there, you know what it's been like to, you know, sit home. So really shine and show people you get. And as you evolve, there's more things that come. Maybe you become a grandma, or maybe you decide to take a whole different career path entirely.
Yeah.
Like just be outstanding. Just be outstanding. Like
And
for
if you
me.
had to put like a face to it, should we circle back to that?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're back to you.
Okay, so we're back to me. Let me just describe this woman. You guys will help me brainstorm. She's like, should I say a rebel? Not a rebel per se, but just does not conform to like the norm. What everybody else is doing does not excite her. She wants to create her own path and do just things that challenge her. It's so easy to kind of get lost into society and their demands of females, but this particular woman gives no F's. I feel like now I'm
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Oh, yeah, she's married though. Is she?
Is she?
Okay, she's not, then Tracy, it's you, girl. And I'm not saying anything about being married. I'm just saying like
That's what you see.
yeah, that's what I see. There's no problem with being married. That's my vision for myself. Yeah.
Why are we back to me? I said Mother Teresa. Yeah, I laughed.
We're back to this individual over here. We brainstorm for you.
I'm going to give you like a popular, unpopular opinion. Kim Kardashian.
I like Kim. Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
This is better than
Like-
Teresa, because this one didn't shock me.
Like,
Mother
no,
Teresa,
it's
I was
shocking
like,
for
what?
even myself.
Okay,
It
but
would
that
be
is-
it would be shocking, but the thing is, I think because we are evolved women, we see Kim beyond her nudity.
But that's the thing.
Does
That's the
that make
thing.
sense?
Ideally, I would have been the kind of person to judge Kim.
Yeah.
But based on all of the seasons that I've seen her life take, she has been outstanding. Even when she was doing what she did to get where she was outstanding. How many you know, tapes have we seen out there haven't really hit.
This is true.
You get, she has a whole clothing line, she has a makeup line, she is a mom, and she is serving justice right now. She's trying to get all the people who are in prison for the prison reform. You get, like, she's
Guys,
doing...
funny fun fact. Kim Kardashian got more
Out-
black people out of prison
Prison.
than Obama ever put in prison.
Exactly. You get what I mean? Like, she's using
And
her platform.
He put a lot of people in prison.
And she stays hot while doing it.
Okay. I guess
like that.
I like that. Anyway, this is definitely very insightful. And guys, I think you need to get into our comment section and let us know, especially the ladies, what are you happy about being a woman and what is exciting about being a woman? We're celebrating women all month, so expect more conversations like this and feel free to chime in. Not forgetting, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button right below and follow us on our social medias.
Yes, which are
At Mama KLA.
on all the platforms.
Yes.
And I'm at the Ninja C, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
And mine is boring. It's at Sabrina Agasha.
Damn, sis. Fire
Her real government name. Her government name is on there.
Yeah, I stick with it.
But we just want to wish you a happy Women's Day, a happy Women's Month. We love being women, and we just want to continue sharing amazing experiences with you. Don't forget to tune in every Friday at around 4 p.m. later or before, but just tune in.
That's ballpark.
All right.
Yeah.
And we celebrate you in your entirety. There's nothing that is not absolutely beautiful about you.
Shout
as a
out to the
woman.
men too, guys. We haven't
We'll
forgotten
come for you
you,
next
but we'll
month.
come for you
We'll
next
come for you
month.
next month.
Bye.
Month is about us. Only men we're shouting out to a film report because y'all are dope.
Yeah, you make
Okay.
us look so good.